Hi everyone, my name is Jenna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing what I used most frequently from 0 to 3 months of age for my daughter. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of different products, and hopefully it will give you some insight into what worked for us. Obviously, every child is going to be different, and what worked for me may or may not work for you. But I can at least give you some insight into some of the things that did work for us. Okay, so in no particular order, because this is total chaos in her room, I'm going to just start going through some of these items. So the first thing that I have in front of me is her diaper bag. We were registered on Amazon, so this is what it looks like. It's called the RYLA Diaper Bag. It's in a gray color. It's a faux, I think, vegan leather, so it's easy to wash off. There is quite a bit of room. I really like the backpack style, and it has 2 insulated bottle pockets in there. Hopefully you can see that, and that's been super convenient, although we've barely left that much. When we have had to, it's been great. What is inside of here? Okay, these are really cool. We have 2 of these. Basically, it's a little mat that you can lay out to change their diaper on the go. And the company is called GATHRE, G-A-T-H-R-E. They're just really cool, and they're very easy to wipe off. So I keep one of these in this diaper bag, and I have one more that we can use, like I use just around the house at the very beginning for on-the-go changing. Those are very cool and definitely worth the money. Okay. In regards to bath time, I'll just kind of move into that. These washcloths were given to us, and they, first of all, they're so cute. But second of all, they're just so soft. We have 3 of them. 3 came in a pack. And the brand is LOU LOLLIPOP. I'm sure they're pretty expensive. But honestly, we've only needed 3. I may get her some more for Christmas. But these are just have been so great. When she was really, really small, like when we first brought her home, I just used those very basic white washcloths, you know, that are really thin. But now we use these every time. So 3 has been sufficient. But again, I might grab another pack of 3. Okay, as far as baby wash, so hair and body wash, this is in lavender and rosemary, and the brand is TUBBY. It's just a really cool brand. You'll have to look it up. You can go to their website, but they have a lot of really good products. So I always use this, and then I use, it's called the Oliver Ointment. It looks like this. And these are the 2 things that I use for her bath time every time. And that's it. I also have, which I thought I would share, it's called belly oil. And it's for like stretch marks after you give birth. Obviously, I've used like half of it. So I'm just going to continue to use this until it's gone. Okay, again, another bath time essential. From the very beginning, I've been brushing her hair. She has quite a bit of hair. So I think that this gets them used to you brushing their hair in the future. But it's also really super soft. So I think it's soothing as well. It's kind of like a head massage, you know? So this came in a pack of 3. The brand is KeaBabies, K-E-A-Babies. Again, you can get this on Amazon. This is the one I used when she was 0 to 3 months. Okay. So 2 things as far as nose care go. The nose Frida, if you've heard of that, it looks like this. It's just this contraption where you suck their boogers out. It's disgusting, but it works so well. Definitely use this all the time, even to this day. Another contraption for the nose is called the Oogie Boogie. I use this a lot too. But basically, you can see it has two ends. And you can actually use this for their nose or for their ears. So she definitely does not like this at all. But I do use this. If I'm trying to be quick about it and I haven't washed the nose Frida, I'll use that. Okay. Pacifiers. When she was 0 to 3 months, she took a pacifier. Now she doesn't really take one as much, but we got her these BIPS pacifiers. You can get these on Amazon. You can find them all over the place. So she used these pretty much. That was the only one that she used. Now she's kind of exploring other ones, but again, she doesn't really use it that often. If she's asleep and I wake her up, I can usually get her to take a pacifier to just kind of fall back asleep. Okay, vitamin D drops. So she, I pump exclusively, so she's getting breast milk. So if you are breastfeeding, you have to give them vitamin D because your breast milk doesn't have it in it. So we've been using these vitamin D drops. I really don't think that she likes them though, because sometimes after we give it to her, she will spit up, which she normally doesn't. She doesn't do it every time, but I do try to give that to her on a daily basis. Okay, going back to the nose. So with the nose Frida, you probably want to have something like this, saline spray and drops. So you kind of drop it in their nose before you do it because it loosens the mucus up. That sounds disgusting, I'm sure. This is the one that we've been using, Little Remedies. It does the job. Okay, another 0 to 3 month thing that we used was Gripe water. It looks like this. Basically, this is for discomfort, for gas, colic, fussiness, or hiccups. So if your child has hiccups, you can give them a little bit of this and it will go away so quick. We don't really use this now because she doesn't need it, but when we first brought her home, there were a lot of times where she did have hiccups, so it was very useful. Okay, Boogie Wipes. It's just nice to have these on hand. You can imagine what they're for. Wipes. Okay, in regards to diapers and wipes, we've tried lots of different ones. When we first brought her home from the hospital, we used Huggies. I really like them. They seem really comfortable. Huggies and Pampers were great when she was really little because they have a line on them. So if they go to the bathroom, if they go pee in their diaper, there's a blue line that forms, which is very convenient, especially for a new parent. As she's gotten older, we've tried different diapers. So some of the wipes that I have enjoyed, I do like water wipes because they don't have anything in them really. I also like the Pampers Aqua wipes. Those are the ones that we always get. That's the ones that we use the most. Those are my favorite wipes I found. The Honest wipes are really great, but they're kind of expensive. So we do the Pampers Aqua. I wanted to mention this hand sanitizer. It's Baby Organics. This is what it looks like. You can order this on Amazon. You can also get it on Target's website or in the store. But it's just, I use this just in general because it's very sensitive, I feel like. It's a foam. So it looks like this. But it's just very nice. It doesn't dry your hands out. It's great. So I thought I would throw that in there. Okay. Bottles. So again, I'm not breastfeeding, but I am pumping. So we use a lot of bottles. So the bottles that I did my research on and that we came to love are the Tomo. So they come in 2 different sizes. I think the first size bottle is up to 4 ounces or 5 ounces. I can't remember. And now she's graduated to the bigger size, and this goes up to 8 ounces. The reason that I like these there are multiple reasons why I like these, but it's because they're so simple. Look, You have 3 parts. You have the bottle, you have the nipple, and you have this thing. So they're pretty easy to wash. Some of the other bottles have like so many different parts. I don't have time to keep up with all of the parts. Another great thing about this is it has 2 vents. So if your baby has colic, it's supposed to help with that. It's also supposed to be great for if you're breastfeeding but you're also using a bottle. These are supposed to be good for that. I don't know. I didn't do that, so you'd have to ask someone that did. Also, how cute are they? They're so cute. They come in green and pink. This little part does. I tried to stick with green because if we have any kids in the future, if it's a boy or a girl, I feel like green is pretty neutral. I do have a few of the pink ones, which again, I would use if it was a boy. That doesn't bother me. Okay, another thing that we started using from the very beginning were these little bows. They look like this. And you can get them in a pack of, I don't even know how many, on Amazon, and they're like $15 for just tons of them. So they come in like every color you could think of. And they have this stretchy material. So it's very comfortable. And they're just so cute. These are more like felt. I really want to get her the velvet ones. Those are so cute. Another pack of bows that we got on Amazon were these. And again, they're just that really soft material. And they came in like a pack of 5. They're just so cute. So I would alternate between basically one of those styles. Okay, moving on to blankets. So these muslin blankets are great. The brand is Aiden and Anais. We have several of these, and honestly, this brand is the only one that we use. I got these off of eBay, which is hilarious. And actually all of our blankets like this I've gotten off of eBay. So we have a bunch of different star ones, and we have a few different other ones, but we use those for everything. Basically everything. If she's in her stroller, if she's in her car seat, when she's feeding, just all sorts of uses for these types of blankets. So I would really recommend, again, the brands that I'm recommending are great, but hopefully this just gives you a general idea as to what is useful. Okay, then for me, having these nursing covers have been great. So I have 2 of them. One is in a leopard print and one is in this like constellation print. And again, these are good for if you're breastfeeding in public, if you want to cover your stroller, if you want to cover your car seat. They're good for just a blanket if they're in their in their stroller or car seat. There's multiple uses for these. Again, they spread out. They have this little opening here. This one is a great brand, State of Wilde. It's so soft and comfortable. This was on Amazon. This was on my registry. And this brand, I don't know what the brand is, but again, it's on Amazon. Oh, Moody Park. Very cute. Okay, as far as burp cloths, my aunt sent these in the mail, but I like these. They're very like thick. They're just those, I think they're cloth diapers, but she sewed different designs on them, which I think is so sweet. But again, you don't necessarily need the design. It's just nice to have these thick burp cloths. But again, we use those blankets for spit up all the time. So here's just another example. Very cute. Again, this is also a good baby shower gift idea. If you know anyone that sews or if you sew, this would be great to give someone. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of move around a little bit probably after this. Okay, so a lounger. We have the Snuggle Me Organic Baby Lounger. This is what it looks like. We got the teal cover, and then I also have a cream cover. Again, you don't necessarily have to get this brand, but I will say she loved it. She's outgrown it now, but we used this all the time when she was really little. That was a lifesaver. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to kind of move around her room for a few of the items that we used, and then I'm going to go in our kitchen and show you a few things that we used. Okay, so one of the things that we used is a bouncer. So this is the baby Bjorn bouncer. It is expensive, but it is so amazing. She still uses this today. I would say that this was probably one of our best purchases. Okay, moving on. This was her bassinet. It's also baby Bjorn. I would not recommend this. I love baby Bjorn as a company. They're amazing. But it was really hard. Like, obviously, we used it, and I'll probably keep it and use it for my next one. But bending over the bed really started to hurt my back. I think I would have preferred having one that kind of leans, like pulls up to the bed. I can't remember what it's like, a halo bassinet or something like that, so that you're not hurting your back every time, because I would have to bend down and it just started to hurt my back. Another thing that we use all the time is this Ubbi diaper pail. The great thing about this is that you can use any trash bag with it, and it contains the smell, and it's just great. This is the Lovevery Play Gym. Lovevery. I don't know how you say that, but we started putting her here for tummy time, and we still use it today. The great thing about this is it comes with this booklet, and it comes with cards that you can use, and it goes through the different ages and what's appropriate for that age. So it gives you an idea of what's appropriate for their playtime for that certain age, which is great. Okay, then her car seat that we got is the Doona. If you've ever seen this or heard about it, it is definitely worth the hype. I justified it because it's our first kid, and I figured we could use this again if we have another child. But it's amazing. It has wheels on it. These wheels will fold up and you just stick it in the car. So basically it's a 2-in-1. You can use this as a stroller or as a car seat. I may do a video in regards to this product later because I love it so much. Okay, another thing that we have used from the very beginning is the Keekaroo peanut changer. It's just this changer that there's no cover. You don't have to do any washing. You can literally wipe it down clean. To me, it seemed like the most sanitary option. Okay, one thing that we use all the time, even to this day, is this sterilizing machine. So it doesn't necessarily have to be this brand, but especially during a pandemic, this has been super useful. So you wash whatever you're using, your pump parts or your bottle stuff, and you can stick those parts up here, and you can stick the bigger parts down here, and that's very useful. Also a bottle warmer. So we just have this Philips bottle warmer. This was given to us for free, and I use it all the time. There's our vitamin D drops. Also, you can see we have more of the Tomo bottles, and then the Boone drying rack has been great, especially since I've been pumping. If you are pumping, having a drying rack is very useful. All right, well, hopefully that gave you some insight into some of the products that we used for a daughter between 0 to 3 months of age. Again, a lot of this stuff, the brands don't necessarily matter. I feel like they are very good brands, and that's why I'm recommending them. But like for things like a play gym, I think just having something where your child learns to begin to play and do some tummy time is useful. And things like a diaper bag. I mean, you could literally use just any diaper bag. A washcloth. It doesn't have to be that brand. It can just be a washcloth that you have. So again, you can kind of spend as much or as little as you want, truly. But these are the things that were useful for us. And again, I hope that this information is great, especially if you are a first-time mom. I know that before I had her, I enjoyed watching videos like this, and I really enjoyed this video and talking about it and sharing. So if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I will definitely be doing more baby material in the future. And also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of any future videos that I do. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.